Hi there, welcome back to my channel. I'm here today with a new project, and this project has been waiting a few months very patiently for me to finish it off. So the project that you see here lying on my table is what I call Lady Vagabond's trunk. And the tutorial for this project will be available in my Etsy shop. So I have a link down below in the description box towards that listing. And in this tutorial, I will take you through every single step of making this project. Every detail that you see on here is in the video. So there is I think there are 11, maybe 12 videos with an average length of 30 to 40 minutes of making, like I said, every single step of this project. So if you're interested in that after watching this video, of course, then find that link down below in the description box towards my Etsy listing. So why do I call it Lady Vagabond's trunk? Because the first Lady Vagabond paper collection is what inspired me on making this. I had these papers when I was working on my memory box a few months ago, somewhere last year, and I noticed this trunk in the paper collection and I thought it was beautiful. It's a little bit bigger here. So I used that trunk as inspiration to make the trunk that it's lying in front of me right here. Of course, I'm not able to make all that beautiful detail work on there, but the inspiration was definitely there. And this color, I found that background paper in a different Stamperia paper collection. Because at that time when I've ordered those papers, I also ordered this collection, Voyage Fantastique. I had the maxi pad, and in that maxi pad I found this background paper. There were several of these papers in this pad, but I've also ordered some loose sheets because this was for me the perfect color to make my trunk. So that is that paper that you will find on the outside of my trunk. So there is use of different paper collections for this one project, and I only used that one paper on the outside, right? So I think I used 4 sheets of the same 12 by 12 paper. And the measurements, you might want to know that, roughly are 11 by 9 and 6 inches high. And there is a lot of detail work on here as in this, but paper wise it's quite plain, right? But I really like that there is detail on the paper. I just really love how this turned out. So all that detail work that you see right here is going all around the trunk here on the outside, all around. And then there are some hinges on the back and also on the sides. It's a little bit hard to get it all in frame, so that's why you can also see my mounting this time. On the side we also did all this little detail work, even a little red there in the corner. So, and the same thing right here. And of course I show you how to make this, and what I use to make all this brown leather look detail is Tyvek. And I've colored the Tyvek with alcohol ink, and then we've used quite some hardware to finish it all off. So some D-rings, we've used eyelets, I've used some jump rings, I've used buckles from Tim Holtz that I will show you on the inside to make all of this. And we've added also, I did at least, added some stitch details on there, and I'm just over the moon on how this turned out. I think it's better than I thought it would be when I started with this project. Then here on the front I added some detail because I just like to do that. I've made a little tag, and first I wanted to do the title of Lady Vagabond in there, but then I found this phrase here. It says, "You are exactly where you need to be." And that comes from the new Lady Vagabond collection, the lifestyle collection from the 8x8 paper pack. I've used a little phrase there, I've cut it out. And again, that is done with the Tyvek. And I had a brass colored key in my stash that I've hanged there as well, using some jump rings. So that's just some extra detail that I've added. And then here, these closures, I found these on Amazon and I thought they were perfect for this trunk. So I am really happy with that. So I can open that, and then I need to hold it down here a little bit, but when we open it, this is what we get. There is a large compartment here for an album, and I was planning on bringing this trunk as a combined project, right, as the trunk with an album, but I kind of got what happened is 85% of this trunk was done by the end of November, and then I got distracted, but I also wasn't completely sure what I wanted to do here, so it just stood in my room for about 2 to 3 months, and mid-February I finally found some renewed inspiration to just get it done. So here we are, it's done, but there is no album. But in the meanwhile, I figured out that my 2-for-1 albums fit in here perfectly. And so this is my 2-for-1 volume 2 landscape style album, and I can fit that in this compartment, as you can see here. It doesn't go right, but it fits in there. So, and also the portrait style, I have my volume 1 portrait style album right here, that also fits in here perfectly. So if you have the 2-for-1 volumes, then you can use that album or one of those to make to go in the trunk. You can also come up with your own album, of course, or a journal would fit in here really nice. But what I'm gonna do, I'm in doubt if I'm gonna make a journal with the paper collections that I have, that I've already used on here, or I'm going to make one of my volume 3 albums that I've promised that are coming, and they are coming, but it's just taking time. One of those I'm going to make matching to go in this trunk. So that's what I'm gonna do, but that is a very good option for you. Okay, so other than that, the papers that I've used here on the inside are from the new Lady Vagabond lifestyle collection, and I've used a 12x12 background paper pack to decorate everything here on the inside. So here, here, and on the inside of this box here. I really love this rust paper, and I didn't do pattern paper everywhere, like the sides of this compartment are just black. The fact that there's pattern paper on here is quite a miracle as it is, but I really thought it's okay, it's too much black, but it took me about a week to decide on if I was gonna glue it down, yes or no, but it's glued down. So here I've made a shallow box to make the lid usable, a usable compartment. I'm going to put something on here to just keep that a little bit more straight. So here I've added that same detail and used some Tim Holtz buckles to add some fun detail just because I could. And so this is loose in here. So when I open or close it, I do need to hold it in place a little bit. I knew that when I decided to do it this way, it's fine by me. There are several ways that you can come up with to keep this in place if you are annoyed by that. And when you close it, this box, all the bulky detail will fall into the compartment, but the box will rest on this edge here. So I do know when I put something in here, I don't want it to be too heavy, but I also really need to hold it down when I close my my trunk, right? But like I said, I knew that, and I'm fine with that. So this is just a shallow box. This is attached onto that shallow box. It's like only, well, it's not even an inch high. And yeah, I just really love that detail work and how that goes with the compartment. So also the inside is decorated with those background papers from the Lady Vagabond lifestyle collection. And this I left black because I'm not going to see much of it. And for now, I might change it in the future, but for now I'd rather use my papers on an album or a journal that's going to go in here than on this lid right here. So I can place stuff in here, some flat stuff, maybe a little notebook or some loose photos or other things that I want to keep safe. And then I can place this lid on top to keep it all in there. This just adds that little bit extra to the whole project. So I'm really happy that I finally finished it off and finish this trunk basically, and so I could bring it out to you. So I hope you like it too. This project really inspired me into doing more of these type of projects, but also working more with that, with this style. I noticed that it's I like it way more than I thought I would, but so there will be more of this style projects coming out in the future, I'm thinking. So I hope you like it. Remember, the tutorial for this is available in my Etsy shop, and the link is down below in the description box. And I would really love it for you if you would join me in making this beautiful trunk. So for now I want to say thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.